his last time through. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Frankie Giordano steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, what a great job getting vertical.
Frankie Giordano digs in now after lining out in his last try. Here comes the first pitch.
Giordano.
Hit hard towards center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Brandon Belt will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Frankie Giordano will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 10 for him on the year, as the Giants have come back to tie it now at 3.
Well, apparently these guys...
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different...
This is We are under the lights here on a Friday night at AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Milwaukee Brewers. Frankie Giordano will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
And he's off to the start we all expected. I think he'll be right up there on the leaderboards at the end of the season.
In there, a base hit. Brandon Belt will take his first swings here. And as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Pablo Sandoval will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frankie Giordano. He reached on a single in his first try.
Giordano.
Oh, and this ball is hammered to deep left. That'll wind up halfway to Treasure Island, way up into the bleachers, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season, as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a...
Striding into the box, Rene Beltran. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in, Frankie Giordano, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier.
Number 13, second baseman.
Line toward the alley in left center, and he will get there to make the running play. And Billy Butler will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman. Matt Carpenter stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground. One there. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Frankie Giordano will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Brandon Belt will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Hey, no one down here.
Leading off the inning, Anthony goes as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Stepping in, Billy Butler. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And the Brewers were paced offensively tonight by this man, Ryan Braun. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Final score for our ball game tonight for the victorious.
Saturday night baseball here on the show from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game. Billy Butler will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. Reined in. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Rene Beltran will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there. Frankie Giordano strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
Giordano.
Line drive to center field. Vargas is there, and he has it for the first out. Frankie Giordano stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Vargas going back on it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Right here, find the ball.
Cabrera rounds third and heads for home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. And he'll cruise into the bag at second. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Matt Carpenter will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ricky Vargas will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Rene Beltran stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Second baseman, Frankie Giordano.
Shot back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So a ringing single here to... So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Braun is there. Makes the play, 1 away. On to first, and they get the double play. Frankie Giordano digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Well, it's never an easy task to have to start an inning by going through the 3, 4, 5 guys, and obviously no exception here because he drills this ball. And
Brandon Belt will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Scott Bragg. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Brandon Crawford. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight through.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside AT&T Park in San Francisco. Frankie Giordano will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Pete Kozma stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. The throw pulls him off the bag to second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. Bob House is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the box, Frankie Giordano, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but doesn't matter. He can hit from either side of the plate.
Hit in the air to right field. Braun giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Bob House will stand in looking to turn things around. He struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Grounded back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Frankie Giordano will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Frankie Giordano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball heading for the alley. Ghost going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second. He'll try for third.
Right here. Find the ball.
And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. Settling in now, Brandon Belt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Frankie Giordano gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see
in just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And the runner from second is in to score. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Giants lead. Digging in, Frankie Giordano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, well, he wound up getting gunned down, but he did hit the ball well, and he's going to look to do the same thing right here.
Vargas ranging back. Gone! Santa Maria, game over.